and this neoliberal way of thinking. And I had the privilege that I got a blurb from the professor, and I'm very proud of it. But what concerns me again is that if we use Fukuyama and this Fukuyama moment to describe the mindset of the liberal elites in the 90s, I think if we follow the mindset and the paradigm shift of Fukuyama and those people since then, it's also concerning, because what happened in the 90s, they were saying that, you know, our way of life, our way of political system, our way of economic model, our way of globalization, our way of governance this is how we won the Cold War, and this is what would benefit everyone, and the entire world should adapt to that. And this was described as the end of history. But then, after 20 years, when they realized that some countries didn't adapt to this model, they have a different political system, they have a different economic structure, different way of globalization, but they still are successful. So they are coming up. And then they realized that the end of history model is not working, and they started something new. But what happened after the Ukrainian war? These type of people, the liberals, came back with the same old idea, but in a little bit of a reframed version of it. So now, if you read them, what they say is, end of history didn't come yet, but it will come. We just have to wait until it arrives. And before that, there will be an ultimate battle between the so-called democracies, who are obviously the good guys, the good model of governing, globalization, politics, and so on, and the so-called bad guys, the autocracies. And we have to prepare for that ultimate, inevitable conflict between them. It's a kind of a description of a third world war, a potential future third world war, and after it, the end of history will come. So my as a Hungarian realist, my concern is that I don't want to describe the world like this. Because if we start describing the world like this, then it's extremely dangerous, because it, not just ideologically, but from a thinking method point of view, it leads us into direct confrontation and the bloc formation logic, which is against the interest of, I think, my country, Hungary, and I think it's against the interest of at least 180 other countries on earth.